Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie from Lumeria Star, and today what we're going to do is do a walkthrough and first impressions of this brand new deck to my collection. This is called the Doodle Tarot, and basically what this is a study deck for beginners. Look how freaking cute that box is. So full disclosure, this was sent to me from the creator for review. So thank you so much for sending this. I love how I get to share this with you all because this deck was completely new to me. I wasn't familiar. And they had sent along these cute, adorable stickers, and I love stickers. The inner child in me is very happy with that. So we've got Doodle Tarot, we've got the Hanged Man sticker, the Death sticker. I kind of really love him, and the Magician. So let's take a look at this deck. So already I love the premise of how this is a study deck for beginners. I think that's so clever. I definitely think we need more decks geared towards being study decks or decks geared towards beginners. I think that's really awesome. It's very accessible and approachable, and you don't have to be a beginner to enjoy this deck because tarot is a lifelong study. So I'm certain I'll be able to get a lot of really great information and use of this deck in my own practice. So I'm just really excited. And I think the teacher in me really enjoys the design of this deck. So it's like one of those old school composition books. And like, I don't know if you can see with my camera, but like there are some designs sketched into the what's supposed to be the composition book, and it's like one of those old school, who all was from like the 90s, like we used to sketch these weird like S symbols, like what was that? But that's on there. That's super funny. There's like tic-tac-toe on here, a smiley face, flower, a heart. So here it says Doodle Tarot, a study deck for beginners. On the back we have a picture of our Fool. And it says here, so this is a little small fine print, but I'm going to do my best to read this. It says, welcome to the world of tarot. New to tarot, never thought you could read tarot by yourself? Are your friends scared when you try to read their fortunes? Does tarot intimidate you? If you said yes to any of these questions, then Doodle Tarot is the deck for you. With this fun, simple, school-like deck, we gently introduce you to the world of divination. Not only are they easy to read, but you get a fun booklet to teach you how, and keywords at the bottom of each card to help you. Okay, so I love that there's keywords. That's pretty fun. And it looks like we have a little preview of what that's going to look like here. You'll love working with Doodle Tarot and sharing it with your friends and family. Check out our website, doodletarot.com, for more fun doodle products. All right, so already, just like tactile experience, this is that like soft matte feel, and one of my favorite kind of boxes. It's magnetic. I think everyone should be making boxes like this. I think, oh, there's something so satisfying. And I just love how this looks like a composition book. So I think that's so clever. So we open this up. How cute this deck belongs to. I'm just really appreciating the aesthetics and the detail of this. Just this whole package is awesome. So we've got all these little doodles in here. We've got a little skull. I noticed him right away. So let's take out the guidebook that we will look at the end. So let's take all of these cards out. Oop. All right, so let's take a look at the inside, which it looks like, you know, a piece of notebook paper. This is so clever. This deck is so clever. I'm loving this. All right, let's move that to the side. So these are the backs, which again has that like composition notebook look. This is edged in black, like a matte black, which is really nice. I probably would have done that anyway. I love matte black edging, which I usually do with like my Sharpie marker. And the cards, it's like a silky but velvety matte, if that makes sense. These almost feel like the cardstock to like not as velvety, but similar to the Star Seeker. If anyone is familiar with that cardstock, that's kind of what this feels like, which is really nice. So let's take a look. We have this top card here, which is adorable because it looks like notebook paper. This is a card of authentication, proving that this deck is a first edition of Doodle Tarot, a study deck for beginners. With your help, this deck has become a reality. Your belief in the possibilities of my vision has been a driving force for me. I appreciate you all for helping me fulfill my dream. Thank you. Signed, M.K. Holloway. Very cute. All right, so let's just get right into these cards. So I see here, it looks like all of these are going to look like they're doodled on a notebook. So that's kind of like an adorable touch. And we've got this like, you know, it looks like someone's doodles. Like this is probably how I could illustrate the Fool. Probably not even that well. So we have all the elements. So far it looks like Rider-Waite Smith based. And because it's a beginner deck, we have our keywords. So beginnings, innocence, adventure, and spontaneity. And what's cool is there are keywords for the reversed and they're upside down. So that's pretty neat. So if you were to pull the Fool upside down, holding back, recklessness, gullible, and distracted. So that's really neat. So I don't typically read reversals in a traditional sense. I've mentioned this a lot of places. We actually just talked about it over on my Patreon, but I don't read reversals in the traditional sense of actual upside down cards. I do think I read them more as a light and shadow aspect. However, I have been starting to dabble with maybe I might try doing that. So the fact that this deck has found its way to me, I feel like is kind of symbolic. So I might start playing around with traditional keywords and reversals because I already have another deck, which is the, oh my gosh, what's the name of that deck? I have it in here too. Lucid Dreams deck I bought it for myself for Christmas, and that has keywords as well and keywords for reversals. So I think I might be ready to just explore. It might not stick, but we'll see. So let's just take a look. This might be another fun deck for me to play around with reversals. So we've got our Magician. And again, you see, I'm not going to read all the keywords because this walkthrough will be really long, but we see all the elements here. And he's got some cards too. He's doing the as above, so below. So it looks like it's got a lot of the Rider-Waite Smith depictions. Okay, I love this High Priestess. She's like a crystal ball fortune teller, and I kind of love that. So really digging the High Priestess card. I really like the purples on that too. We've got our Happy Empress. She's got the pregnant belly, which again is very Rider-Waite Smith. The Emperor. This deck would be really great to use for kids readings too. And I have done kids readings at like events and things like that. Like I've done like Halloween events, I've done Christmas events. So I think this deck, yeah, I think this deck I'm really going to have fun with, not only for like the workshops I teach sometimes, but yeah, I think for kids. I'm really digging this so far. All right, so we've got the Hierophant. Again, a lot of traditional RWS. The Lovers. Oh, look at this. Call me. So cute. So cute. I love how cheeky this is. We've got our Chariot. Aw, Strength. Like she's all like, give me a hug. And he's like kind of happy, but also kind of like, I don't know, is he growling? Or maybe he's happy too. That's really cute. The Hermit. Oh, he's cute. Oh, look at the like mountain goat up there on the mountain peak. Wheel of Fortune. Good, bad, good, bad. What else do we have in our fortunes? Ask again. Good, bad. That's cute. Reminds me of like the Chinese fortune tellers, you know, the ones that you would like open like this. Really funny story about that real quick, and then I'll I'm just going to sidetrack myself. But again, I was always into divination as a kid. So I used to do the traditional fortune teller thing. And I was also a child who was always into the dark and the macabre and horror and things like that. So I remember being young and making one of those fortune teller things. And I was like, Dad, let me read your fortune. He's like, okay. And then I'm like, pick a number, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick a color, blue, BLUE. Okay, pick one of these. He picks one. And the fortune I read, well, first of all, like I created this fortune teller, which is ridiculous. And the fortune was, you will die a gruesome death. And he was like, oh my God, what is wrong with you? And like most of the fortunes were like that. So anyway, that was just a funny side story, but the good, bad, ask again just kind of reminded me of that. Is that weird that I did that? Was I a weird, troubled child? Anyway, hope you enjoyed that story. Justice. The Hanged Man. Oh, I think that's cute. I didn't know this before, but like it's actually as if they were playing hangman. So that's super cute with the letters. I like that. Look at the little squirrel. He's cute. Death. I'm vibing with this death card. Look at the horse. He is not happy. Temperance. She's lovely. And the happy sun. The Devil. He's very mischievous. I am loving the playful vibe of these cards. These are so much fun. The Tower. Very traditional. We've got our people kind of falling out of the tower. The Star. Okay, does that star remind anyone of the stars in like Super Mario Brothers? Because that is all I can see with there, and I love it. I used to love playing that. And when Mario got his star power, he was like invincible. So I feel like the feeling of the star sometimes can feel like that. Like with that hope, like you might get that sense of like invincibility. The Moon, really cute. The Sun, pretty little rainbow. I like that. Judgment. Oh, I like that. It's like this all-seeing eye instead of like the angel. That's pretty cool. And the World. Oh, I like that. Like they have like graduation hats. And are these diplomas? That's kind of cool. I guess that makes sense because if you're in school and you graduate, that makes sense. That's really cute. I like that. Okay, so now we are going into our minors. So the Ace of Pentacles, again, very Rider-Waite-Smith base. So this is going to be super easy to read. And again, we have all the keywords. So even if you literally don't know what you're doing, you can look at the keywords. So this is fantastic. Again, we have our cute little star there. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Oh, I love that. He's a little grumpy. Grumpy Four of Pentacles. Our Five of Pentacles. They're really down on their luck there. Our Six. These cards feel amazing in my hands, by the way. I'm really liking this a lot. Seven of Pentacles. We've got our little farmer. Eight of Pentacles. He is busy just honing away at his craft, really down and into his, pentacle craft. Nine of Pentacles. We're in this beautiful garden. We're just really like loving life and just taking a step back and enjoying how far we've come. And our 10 of Pentacles with our happy family and our legacy. And we've got our Page, our Knight. That's a cute horse. Does the horse not have a neck? Or does he? Maybe that's the neck. Maybe it's a stick figure neck, right? I don't know. We've got our Queen of Pentacles. She's lovely. And we've got the little bunnies down here. And our King of Pentacles. Kind of looks like the Pringles guy, doesn't he? All right, so now we are moving into our swords. We've got the Ace of Swords, Two of Swords. Look at the clouds. Even they're like, I don't know, man, make a decision. They've got question marks here. I don't know. Three of Swords, very traditional. We got a little band-aid there. And the sad clouds. Four of Swords, we're resting, but it's still a nice day out. After our rest, we can get up and enjoy the day. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Look at this. Swords for sale. Yeah, because you stole them. Even the clouds are like, I can't believe you. Wow. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. Oh, it's a good one too. Look at all the like scary monsters under the bed, which I feel like totally depicts Nine of Swords energy. And 10 of Swords. Yep, he's got the X'd out eyes. He is just done. Page of Swords. Oh, she's like really enjoying herself. I like that with the wind blowing through. Oh, am I missing the Knight? Oh no, the Knight's just out of order. Okay, so the Knight, he looks like a Knight of Swords. He is off and ready to go. Our Queen of Swords. I like all these butterflies here. It's really pretty. Our King of Swords. He looks very stern, doesn't he? Okay, so now we are in my favorite suit of cups. That's a really nice Ace of Cups. I like the little froggies down here. Very cute. Two of Cups. How cute. We've got a happy little couple here, and they're holding hands. We've got little hearts. Very cute. Three of Cups, love that. We are just joyful and celebrating our friendships. The sun is getting in on it. There's music playing and dancing. Total Three of Cups vibes. Four of Cups, we are kind of just apathetic. We're in contemplation. I love this little cloud here. He's like, hey man, I got a nice cup for you. And he's like, I don't know. And then we've got these eyes over here in the tree, which totally reminds me how I used to draw trees when I was younger. Like, who all made that little like owl nook in their trees too? I feel like I always drew that in like every tree. And like, how many trees have you seen in real life that like have had the little burrow in there, little nook? Five of Cups, that's very Five of Cups. Six. Oh, interesting. So this is, you know, typically a card of childhood and nostalgia. And it says here with the smaller figure, me, and then the bigger figure, me. So I find that really interesting. It's kind of that like idea of inner child work. So it's like the current version of you giving to like the child version of you. I feel like that's what it's reading for me. So I think that's pretty cool. I'll be curious what the guidebook says for that. Seven of Cups, very Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups, yep. Oh, I like how all these cups have like faces on them. Do you see that? This is so cute, you guys. I'm loving all these details. All right, so Nine of Cups, very traditional. And 10 of Cups, one of my favorite cards. We've got rainbows, we've got hearts, cute little family, just loving life. Love that. Page of Cups, that's super cute, and I do like the little dolphin in here. Everyone's kind of like winking. Knight of Cups, that's really pretty too. Our lovely Queen of Cups. Look at all the crabs, so cute. The sun's happy. The King of Cups, he's in the middle of the ocean. The waves are crashing, but he is good. So I love that. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Three. Four. Ooh, we've got our conflict. And look at this. This guy's screaming, ah! Bang, ow. That's cute. Six of Wands. Yay! Huzzah! Woo! So we've got some celebration. We've had some victories. Seven of Wands. Oh, he is ready to go. He is ready to fight the good fight. Eight of Wands. Even all the wands have like fun faces. That's cute. Nine of Wands. Oh, he's been through it. He's got like a boot on. He's got some injuries, but he is still going. Our 10 of Wands. He is carrying all the burdens. Page of Wands. Oh, look, cute. The wand is even smiling. Our Knight. Our beautiful Queen with her black cat. And we've got like little like lions there. This is very Leo energy, so I'm here for this. And our King. You guys, this deck is really cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's take a look at the guidebook and then we're going to shuffle and pull a card. So again, this book is not very thick, but it has that nice smooth touch finish that I mentioned before. So let's see here. So this was a Kickstarter deck, How to Read Tarot. So we've got a little intro on that. And then we just go right into the majors, or into all the cards. So we've got the majors, and then the minors. We have a little bit less information, and it's probably because we already have keywords, so that makes sense to me. Oh, and something to note, instead of going by suit, it's going by like numerology. So aces, all the twos. So that's actually pretty cool too. So if you're learning the numerological associations with tarot, and that's actually not how I learned, but that's pretty cool. I'm actually getting more in tune to numerology in my readings. So we go all the way up 10s, and then the court cards. So all the pages, the knights, the queens, and the kings. And that's it. So yeah, this is a great deck. Let's give this a shuffle. I don't think this is the type of card stock that I'll be able to like riffle, shuffle, and bridge, but that's okay. I don't do that actually with a lot of my decks just because the card stock tends to be thicker. But let's see. Let's give it a go. This is lovely card stock, by the way. Yeah, this is gonna be a little stiff, so I'll just kind of drop them, and this is the kind I'll just kind of push together like that. So let's ask the question, how will this deck and I get along together? And we're going to use the keywords. Ooh, I pulled my first reversal. No, I didn't, because the whole deck was upside down. So we're not counting that. We're not counting that. Okay, so how will this deck and I get along? I think we're going to work really well together. And let's see the keywords: practice, self-employment, new job, and ambition. So I think this will definitely be a great practice deck for me in learning to actually read like reversals. And I'm going to try to use these keywords and maybe to not be a perfectionist about it. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have like a nice like rapport together. I might be sitting there and actually like studying this deck too, which will be really cool. So that's great. I'm gonna pull a card for the collective. So as always, it doesn't matter what day I posted this. Whenever you are watching this video, if you come across this, consider this next card. I guess I should put this back in. Whenever you are watching this, consider this next card to be a message for you from the universe. So let me just focus. Ooh, look at that, the 10 of Cups card. Oh, but the Devil. Okay, let's pull one more actually. Those look really cool together. and the Five of Cups. So I think we've kind of been on a roller coaster. Like sometimes we are feeling good and like loving life, and then sometimes we can quickly shift into like focusing on everything that's gone wrong. It's kind of been a lot of back and forth energy, which I think, I don't know about you all, but I know this is resonating for me. Some days I'm like, I can handle this. This pandemic is fine. Everything's great. And then other times I'm like, this is too much. Like this is just too much on my like nervous system and just too much stress. And I think a lot of that has felt kind of like the devil. Like it feels like sometimes I'm just trapped in my own emotions. So I don't know if you all have been feeling that way too, but that seems really accurate. Let's get some advice. The Magician. So I think the advice here is like, even though we are experiencing some high highs and low lows, we're still technically in control of our emotions. Like, are we letting them enslave us, or can we break free from them? And with the Magician, it's telling us like, well, actually you have full power to kind of like create your reality. Like, even though things are tough, like, are you choosing to focus on the things that are depressing and sad and difficult, or can you turn around, look at those two cups? Can you shift focus and focus on all the wonderful things that are happening and really create that reality that you're looking for? So yeah, I feel like that was definitely a strong message for me. I hope that resonated for you all. Let me know what you all think. I am really impressed with the Doodle Tarot. This box is freaking adorable, and the cardstock is sumptuous, and the black edging and every little detail was really done so well. So I'm really excited to use this for workshops, for reading with kids, for myself. So I'd love to hear what you all think of this deck. Let me know in the comments below. Do you have this? Were you one of the people who backed this on Kickstarter? Is this something that you're interested in? Tell me all the things. Leave the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and feel free to follow me in other places. I'm on Instagram at Lumeria Star. I'm also on Patreon under the same name, Lumeria Star. And over there, I have tons of custom spreads, journal prompts. We do weekly tarot lessons, tarot trade Tuesdays, tons of giveaways and fun stuff. And you can join the coven for only $3 a month, which is that's like less than 1 cup of coffee at Starbucks a month. So if you want to come join the coven, I'd love to have you there. So yes, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.